Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a good day, Bulldogs.
And now, a moment of silence.
Good morning, Bulldogs. I'm Stephanie, and today we will be talking about the importance of reading with Mrs. Williams.
As young adults, your knowledge of the world and understanding things you're going to come in contact with in your careers is super important to learn now when you're in school. So, when you go to a job and you don't know what certain things mean or what certain vocabulary is, that can make your career harder. So preparing right now in school as a teen or as a preteen is super important because it expands your knowledge of the world and better prepares you for the future life. Of course, I would love to see more literacy all of the time. We do typically celebrate literacy at least once a year with a literacy week, where we encourage reading every day at home with families. I would say that the closest thing we have to a reading program is the Achieve program that I use in my class. I encourage students to not just complete the articles I assign, but there are thousands of articles on sports and video games, and there's Animal Crossing, there's Among Us, there's everything you can think of on there, so you can enjoy reading things or finding articles about things you enjoy. And that is something that is ongoing and available 24/7 to students both at home and at school.
When I walk into a reading classroom, I really enjoy seeing conversations about the stories, highlighting evidence, digging it apart. Students really enjoying what they're reading and actively engage and want to read more. I think it's music to my ears when students say, "No, let's not stop, I want to keep reading." So you diving in, dissecting the text, highlighting, that's my favorite thing to see. I believe I would say building that rapport with the students, really finding out what the students' interests are and selecting texts and things that they would genuinely like to read and grow a passion for reading.
Number one thing is just practicing. So if reading is frustrating for you, if it's something that you're slower at accomplishing, then you have to set aside the time to practice it. The more that you practice reading, the easier it's going to get, and the more you're going to understand what you read. Other strategies would be listening to audiobooks, so like listening to something being read out loud or reading it aloud to yourself as you follow the words in the book, that's always going to improve your understanding. And also doing it as a family activity or something with a friend. You know, read back and forth with a friend, you know, try funny voices or like giving the characters personalities. That's always going to make the story more enjoyable for you and obviously help you to accomplish more reading in your life.
Thank you for tuning in, but that's all for today. Why do you think reading is important?